Massive, massive, massive congratulations to Bruno Fernandes for equaling the assist record in the Premier League. He has now joined players like Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne on the list of players with the most assists in the Premier League history. That's an incredible achievement for him. Bruno Fernandes is one player that I really, really respect, right? He's one of those Manchester United players that I really respect. Since this guy came to the Premier League, for me, he has been one of the most outstanding players in the Premier League, right? And I think if they give him the award for the Premier League Player of the Season, I've said it before, he deserves it, right? Although he's not the only player that deserves to win the award. There are other players too that have been outstanding. Players like Raya, players like Gabriel, right? Even Declan Rice. These guys have been very, very outstanding, right, in the Premier League. But if Bruno Fernandes wins it, he 100% deserves it, and nobody can question it. And you can clearly see that today, he really wanted to break that assist record. He kept on giving passes upon passes, creating chances upon chances. But Manchester United, attackers kept on missing it. Look at the last one he gave to Joshua Zexi. And look at how Zexi threw it away. So you can clearly see that Bruno Fernandes is a top player. And I think that he deserves more than Manchester United has given to him. I feel like had it been Bruno Fernandes was playing in another club, maybe let's say Manchester City. If Bruno Fernandes was in Manchester City, Bruno Fernandes would have won at least one Ballon d'Or. I'm telling you. If Bruno Fernandes was in Manchester City, he would have won at least one Ballon d'Or. See, there's a conversation between who is better as a midfielder between Bruno Fernandes and Kevin De Bruyne. A lot of people say Kevin De Bruyne, a lot of people say Bruno Fernandes, but I feel like we are not really appreciating what Bruno Fernandes has done with this Manchester United team. Look at his assist numbers. Look at his goal numbers. Now, when you look at his assist numbers, look at the kind of attackers that Bruno Fernandes has played with at Manchester United. Compare it to the kind of attackers that Kevin De Bruyne played with at Manchester City. And you will see that for Bruno Fernandes to be in the same conversation with Kevin De Bruyne, with the kind of attackers he has played with at Manchester United, not be Beans and Moimoyo. Kevin De Bruyne played with top world-class attackers from Aguero to Haaland, top very, very good players. Bruno Fernandes they play ball with? Højlund, Zexi, Mbuemo, Cunha, Sesko, right? Who be the players where Bruno Fernandes don't really play with for Manchester United, where they in level that are up to his standard, right? They're not there. So well done to Bruno Fernandes. For me, one of the greatest Premier League players we have seen. But the only thing is that his greatness will be stained with the fact that he never won the Premier League. That is greatness. In the next 20 years, when they're talking about, great players in the Premier League, people might forget him because he never won the Premier League. He never won the Champions League. He never won the big accolades, right? Playing for Manchester United. And that's what I'm saying. If it's possible, you have tried for Man U. Go to another club next season in the Premier League. Go to a club that can give you the Champions League next season. As Bernardo Silva, they come up from Man City. Just go Man City, right? Easy Premier League for you next season, right? And use that to cement yourself as one of Premier League greats. But anyways, well done to Bruno Fernandes. I thoroughly enjoy watching him. He's a player, very, very positive player. He's a player that whenever he's with the ball, you always feel like something is going to happen. He's always looking forward. He's always direct. He's always going front. You hardly see him turn back, giving back passes, right? All his movements are forward, forward, forward. And he has also made players that have played with him better, right? He makes players that have played with him look way better than they are. Remove Bruno Fernandes from this Manchester United team. You go see, say, this Man U, now very, very heavy pop-up. Bruno just, they raise their level. And Man U will not even be in the Champions League this season without his input. Incredible player. This video is all about Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United is not playing for anything anymore. Yes, they won 3-2, but they've already qualified for the Champions League. Now they have secured their spot, finishing third position in the Premier League. Well done to Bruno Fernandes. Well done to Michael Carrick also. Carrick has done very, very well, and I think he 100% deserves another opportunity. Let us now see what he's going to do next season with this Manchester United team.